हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम। आज हम फिर से खेलने वाले हैं किंगडम कम डिलीवरेंस। तो पिछली बार क्या हुआ था, हमको एक गैंग में इन्फिल्ट्रेट करना था। तो उसके लिए हमको एक मोनेस्ट्री में इन्फिल्ट्रेट करना पड़ा मंक के रूप में। अब हम उस मोनेस्ट्री में हैं। अब हम हमको उस वो जो एक बंदा है जिसको हमको मारना है, वी हैव टू किल समवन दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड अमंग द फोर नोविसेस। Let's see what happens in the monastery. It's going to be interesting. So let's go. Continue. Okay. यहाँ से
Welcome,
start
brother.
होगा.
I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm
I'm
being
being
punished.
punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go.
चलो भाई.
Remember one word: discipline. It's your
Discipline.
job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Peace be with you, brother.
Sure. फ्रेम तो ये चर्च में क्या हो रहा
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep.
है? नशे में
You'll find a free
वाइन
bed
भी
there,
नशे.
which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
God be with you.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a
Work
novice,
what?
you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the
खुद ही
only law
खुद ही को
we
वासी आ रही.
recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all.
Okay.
Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We will be glad to help you. And
I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
अदर नोविसेस से बात करनी है ना मुझे. कोई है? ये एक जा रहा है. Novice Lucas.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
अरे
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
If you could, who would you vote for to be the abbot?
But I can't vote, so what's the point of worry?
अरे कुछ नहीं बताएगा ये.
I'd like to ask you something.
You're right. It stunk like a wine.
Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
It's a mystery, but one that will soon be solved. It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath.
ये क्या है? Yodok.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got something to hide. I'd keep well clear of him if I was you.
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circuitous who make the rounds despise him, and they'd never punish anyone without cause.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
Who would you vote for as the new abbot if you could?
Why do you care? We don't have the right to vote, so we shouldn't get mixed up in it.
I'm just interested, that's all.
I like John better. But like I've said, it's not our place to get involved.
सिस्किन तेरी बारी.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approach. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
I'm interested in Yodok.
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of a turnip. I'd bet my life that if he wasn't here, he'd be a cumin scout, bowing and scraping for a few groschen.
That doesn't sound too flattering.
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his eye on everyone, and he'll rat on you for even the slightest of infractions.
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin on a wedding night.
That's all. Thanks. Who would you elect, Abbot, if you could?
Most likely Nevlas. He's a fine fellow and he seems honest. But, truth be told, it doesn't matter much to me. The monastery will still be a monastery, no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more...
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks, eh? I won't ask what for. My advice is to try Brother Solarius.
It's been a long day.
Peace be with you, brother.
To visit your parents' grave.
अरे कितने मंग हैं यहाँ पे?
What would you like?
I'd be interested to hear... What can you tell me about Siskin?
That there's no man alive less suitable for the monastic life than him.
You don't know young Lord Capon.
I've heard things. Siskin must have been like him. Fighting, drinking, fornicating. But then he ended up in here.
Why is he in the monastery?
No one knows. Maybe he's hiding from something. Or maybe he's being punished.
Do you think he has a secret?
Don't we all? But unlike the others, he absolutely refuses to speak about his life before the monastery.
That's all I wanted to know about him. Thanks. What about Yodok?
Be on good terms with him. If you show even the slightest hint you don't like him, he'll make your life hell. He's a slimy little pedant who'll rat you out to the superiors. Once he finishes his novitiate, I imagine he'll want to climb his way up the ladder to at least Sir Cater. He's a man who enjoys ordering others around.
अच्छा.
I'm interested in Lucas.
No one knows much about him. He doesn't talk to anyone. He works, eats, sleeps, then does it all again the next day. It's as if he wanted to get it all over with as soon as possible.
That's all. Thanks.
यही है सिस्किन. सर्केटर जॉन. सलेरियस कहाँ है? क्या लिखा है? चलो
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Forbidden books. Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now,
बैठ ही जाना पड़ेगा। चलो भाई सोते हैं। टाइम क्या हो रहा है? सोना ही पड़ेगा।
My joints started aching just before they raised scallops. And now they hurt again, but worse than last time. I tell you, something is going to happen out there.
You might be wrong, and besides, God will be our protector.
ड्यूटियां पढ़ ली ना। क्या लिखा है? 6 a.m. common meal, 8 a.m. work in the ferretry assigned by brother Nevlas, 12 noon work in the library, 3 a.m. start of the day, 4 a.m. morning prayer, 4 p.m. afternoon worship, 6 p.m. अरे भाई 3 a.m. उठना है ना। सोना ही है अभी भी। कोई ड्यूटी नहीं करी। दस बज गए।
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
मैरीगोल्ड डिकॉक्शन बनाना है। Water, nettle, marigold. Drop the nettle in the water and cook for 1 turn. Leave to cool, drop in the marigold, but don't boil it anymore. ठीक है। Inventory, marigold और nettle. Water. One into nettle. Leave it to cool. What did I get? Marigold decoction.
Salve Domine.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
अब क्या करना है?
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you something. What can you tell me about...
What can I say?
I meant something specific about...
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's... Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet...
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to... But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Is there anything I could help with?
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
Sure.
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the libri prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Celerius could help.
Why can't you do it yourself?
Because I'm one of the highest-ranking monks here, and one day I'd like to become abbot. Can you imagine?
You could just ask for it.
Do you honestly think I haven't tried?
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Celerius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
टाइम क्या हो रहा है? 12 बज रहे हैं। क्या है मेरी डेली लेबर्स? वर्क इन द लाइब्रेरी साइंड बाय ब्रदर लाइब्रेरियन। अच्छा ठीक है, लाइब्रेरी चलना पड़ेगा। ब्रदर सेलेरियस किधर है?
What is it, brother?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who. Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, if he'd had his way...
अरे भाई
I'd like to ask you something.
अरे क्या करना है? लॉक पिक है क्या मेरे पास? कुछ भी नहीं है। ब्रदर सेलेरियस, खाना भी नहीं खाया मैंने। खाना भी नहीं मिलेगा मुझे लग रहा है।
Brother, where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Brother, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. This is your first warning. Don't do it again. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Brother, I'm sorry, but I don't... This is your second warning.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
अरे कुछ नहीं खाने को? कैबेज ही खानी पड़ेगी लग रहा है। छः बजे तक वेट करना है मुझे यार। स्टील द फॉरबिटन बुक तो है, पर ब्रदर सेलेरियस किधर है? अब जाना है लाइब्रेरी में।
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Brother,
क्या हुआ?
what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
You're right, brother.
Now, this is your third warning, and do you know what that means? A day in solitary confinement.
I've had enough of this. You'll never put me in seclusion.
You dare resist punishment? Let me remind you, brother, you will suffer the consequences of your deeds.
I apologize. I shall serve my time in solitary confinement.
अरे भाई,
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that is not allowed in the monastery.
अरे भाई, भूख के मारे मर जाऊंगा मैं, मुझे लग रहा है।
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. I wonder what's been going on. I feel quite hungry.
कैसे करनी है प्रेयर? अरे खत्म कब होगी भाई? खत्म ही ना हो रही है तो। चलें भाई चलो। मेरा मट रो रहा है बाहर। Morning prayer, 6 a.m. common meal.
Not now, brother. After Mass.
Can't you see we're at Mass?
अरे लाइब्रेरियन तो चला गया. छह बज भी गए. 2 घंटे खड़ा रखा है इन्होंने. ब्रदर सेलेरियस के पास नहीं जाने देंगे ये मुझे.
Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, "In much speaking you will not escape sin." And in another place, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent and to listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these
Talk to me,
gather
brother.
everywhere with a perpetual babble. And for such conversation we do not permit.
सर्किटर ये मेरे मुंह पे बैठेगा.
Readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who do nothing for Christ, who, because of the holy servant,
Punishment 100.
hell, in the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered.
Now I can go to Brother Celarius.
Delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God.
कहाँ है? ऊपर है.
Grumbling or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be
Brother.
acceptable to God. Who sees
What are
that
you
his heart
doing
is
here?
murmuring,
Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
he will incur the
You're right, brother.
due to murmurers unless he
This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours. To that end, from Easter
ये है
time in
Brother
the morning, let
Celarius.
them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour
Gregor,
until about the
talk to
6th,
me.
let them apply themselves to reading.
I'm looking for something a little unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
Or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lock picks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lockpicks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
अरे भाई
Hell and the glory of life everlasting. As soon as anything important.
Brother Salarius.
What would you like? What would you like?
I'm looking for something.
And what would...
I'm looking for
Lock?
I'd like to practice.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar? I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat.
कैसे मिलेगी लॉक पिक?
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so? This is a waste of time.
harsh, Satanas. Graceful behavior.
Lord in heaven, what have you done now?
Brother?
अरे brother.
Stealing is a sin. You should know that as a Christian, and certainly as a monk.
I've had enough of this.
You dare resist.
Yes, brother. I'm resisting punishment.
You failed to complete your trial period as a novice. You are hereby banished from the Order of St. Benedict. Begone at once.
अरे केव है ना
Himself. He's a dolt and no mistake.
यहाँ कहीं पे केव है भाई
What's that noise?
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
अरे भाई actually getting pissed off. मट बहुत टाइम से नहीं खाया होगा.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
What's that?
सुबह ही हो रही है।
Hey!
Good health to you.
Are you guarding Procopius Cave?
That's right. Otherwise, people would steal absolutely everything.
I'm not sure, but I think workers at the monastery were looking at one little bone, and it looked like they were touching it for luck.
Again? That thieving rabble? I'll show them.
Good luck to you.
Look out. Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Are you looking for someone?
अरे तुझे ही तो बोला था मैंने।
Hey, you! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now or I'll fucking see you off. Hey!
Good boy. That's my boy.
Hey! Hey! You've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you. Who are you? Be quick about it. What the? Huh. What part didn't you understand? Get going. You there, stop! Surrender. You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you. You call that combat?
Ah, kurwa!
I told you to clear off, and I was deadly serious about it. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what...
Well, I
हैंड इंजरी कर दी मेरी। स्क्रिप्ट में कुछ नहीं है। कुछ भी नहीं है। बच गया। कुछ भी नहीं।
Looks ordinary. A bit too ordinary.
जस्ट अ सेकंड यार। यहाँ से मोनेस्ट्री जा सकते हैं। जस्ट अ सेकंड।
What are you playing at here?
अरे
Well, I never.
कूद के
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you.
Let's go then.
Good, but make sure to remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
बहुत बढ़िया ये सही है
Hey! What are you up to here? Get out of here, or I'll call the guards on you.
ज़्यादा परेशान मत कर रात में हम फिर से आएंगे। दरवाजा खुला रखना। लेट्स सी मिशन पास होता है कि नहीं। इसकी मनी नहीं मिली यार। तो सिस्किन लग रहा था, साला एंटोनियस निकला।
You are in a place intended only for monks. Leave immediately.
Leave now, or I'll have someone take you away. This is a monastery.
Don't move a finger!
ये कहाँ से आए?
You'll have to answer for your law breaking. I'm going to enjoy it. Who the hell do you think you are? Didn't I tell you you've no business here? Personally, I'd rather string you up. But unfortunately, all I can do is throw you in jail.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire.
Do you think I'm so stupid as... Yeah.
सबसे इजी वाला लेता हूँ यार।
Welcome, brother. I am Antonio.
Let's go then.
Good. But make sure to read it. Follow me closely. I'll explain. Remember one word. Discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
अरे लॉकआउट क्यों नहीं हुआ ये?
Peace be with you.
Salve. Be well.
What's the meaning of this?
Hey, who's there?
मैं भागूं कहाँ से?
What have they done to you this time, brother?
They're shirking their responsibility, leaving us, their superiors, to chase around after them, finishing what they don't.
You! Stop right where you are! Surrender! You've committed a violation.
All right,
You're under arrest. Caught you. Now you pay for all your crimes.
What?
Don't play the innocent. I have witnesses who saw... It's jail for you, and I...
Look, I'll tell you the...
Do you think I'm so...
Hey, you!
A
finger! Surrender. Committed a violation. You're under arrest. Call that combat.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Hey, who's there?
What's with you?
You have no business here if you aren't a monk. Be gone.
Hey.
Is someone there? You! Stop right where you are! Don't move a finger!
What's that?
Salve.
You there! Stop! Don't move a finger. Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. Surrender.
Ah, ah, ah. Mission passed. हो जाते हैं भाई। बुक्स है मेरे पास कोई? नहीं है ना स्टडी। मिशन हो गया। सो जाते हैं अब 10 बजे तक के लिए सो जाते हैं। बड़ा दिमाग लगाना पड़ रहा है भाई। Let's go, boy. Finally. Infiltration complete. कहाँ जाना है भाई दलदल में?
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Let's see what happens.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
कर तो दी job.
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says all right. What did you do with the body?
I left it where it was. What else could I do?
So, they lose a monk and find a corpse. How long do you reckon it'll take them to put two and two together?
Well, it's not like I was planning to make a career in Rome.
Fair enough. Soon it won't matter anyway.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Welcome.
Yes.
We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasau, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius. That's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
यहाँ तो मुझे जाना है. इन्वेस्टिगेशन का बताना है सर हानुशोर. लेट्स सी सर हानुश और सर रेड से क्या बोलते हैं. खाया जाए? कुछ स्किल्स वगैरह हैं?
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyik near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
चलो इनको रिपोर्ट हो गई है. अब बाहर निकलना है मुझे. Then I need to go to Sasau again. कुछ हुआ है यहाँ पे? चढ़ जा।
That could be it.
घोड़े ने कहाँ फेंका मुझे? ओए कहाँ को जाऊं मैं यहाँ से? अरे भाई, अरे भाई,
That could be it.
यहाँ से क्यों नहीं जा पा रहा मैं? भाई मैं जा क्यों नहीं पा रहा हूँ? जाओ 2 मिनट। पीछे से रास्ता है। घूम के जाना पड़ेगा। आना। मेन क्वेस्ट करनी है।
What do you want?
What is this place? What's going on here?
The Imperial Short Wool Sheep Fair. Have you got a sheep?
No.
Then bugger off before you get hurt. You're here again?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. All right. Welcome to Vranik, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house, at the top.
That was easy.
पहुंच गए।
Now I better take a look. Do you know where I can find Eric?
Do you see that big ruined house on the hill? That's where he usually is. His armor's that bright, you can't miss it.
How goes it?
Not bad. I've only been here a few days, but I ain't complaining. Food, booze, and good company. Well, company.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
Just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is it to do? Some stupid fuckers trained to keep up their fighting form, but why bother? With this kind of
इतनी
force,
फोर्स
we'll
से
go
तुम्हारी
through any
बताना।
opposition like a knife through butter.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
Of course. Early tomorrow morning, there'll be a big sortie. Everyone around here knows that.
How did you end up here anyway?
Me? You're a bit green around the gills, aren't you? Me? I'm right at home here. Whichever pays better.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. Hey.
Nothing. Just the way I like it. Getting paid.
Have you heard anything
I don't care. When they tell me...
Hey, I'm new.
Nothing.
Hey, what are you planning to do with the money from this?
Haven't really thought about it. How about you?
I'd like to open up a cobbler's.
The wall here isn't too bad. Hey, I'm new here.
Nothing.
Have you heard anything?
I don't care.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. This must be where the commanders are. Hey, I'm new here.
Just what it looks like.
Have you heard any?
Of course.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanier. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
Go and see Combat Master Vanya.
What a shitty day. I need a good slap.
Are you Combat Master Vanya?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with the sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
Yes, you taught me sword fighting in Skalitz.
Wait now. Yes, I do remember. We met at the alehouse. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive. I took to my heels before it even started. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's see what you're made of.
आजा भाई।
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Jesus, you've got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad. Well done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you, don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vanyek has passed it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. Alright, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
525 groschen.
Better aroma. Aroma my arse. If you throw it all in at the same time.
Cutscene.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzik Kobela.
What?
Although, how much can he really care about you?
What?
Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzik still hasn't told you the truth.
What the fuck?
Could it be that he's ashamed of you?
I'm the bastard child of
I
Radzig.
wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzik will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over.
कौन है?
Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards, and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Istvan's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start.
ठीक है.
So what exactly?
Nothing you need to care about.
Look, it's true we didn't get off.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds.
Look, I just want to live a normal life. My help won't cost you a tenth of what Istvan would want from Sir Ratzig.
All right then, let's...
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Rat...
You have my word.
All right, I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the weight. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have...
Free and covered in shit.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path.
Game saved. ऑल राइट गाइस, आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है। आज हमने मोनेस्ट्री वाली क्वेस्ट करी और फाइनली हम एरिक के कैंप में पहुंच गए। एरिक ने हमें बंदी बना लिया, अब हम वहां से भाग रहे हैं। तो लेट्स कंटिन्यू द स्टोरी टुमारो, लेट्स गो।